Hi, I'm Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow.
I'm Chris, also a co-founder, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow. If you're brand new to Keto Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make keto easy. We also have some electrolyte supplements that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon for daily updates on all our Keto Chow happenings. These live streams help us be accountable and stay on track. We love having you with us on our journey.
And I just realized something. Hold on a second. Whoa! Hold on. Restream isn't working.
Oh, shoot.
Let's see. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Bum. Where is it?
I feel like we're sitting on the floor here at our house.
Yeah. Docs. Where is Restream? You know what? I have to go into here. Settings. In fact, I hope that we're actually streaming.
Yep.
You want to check?
Let me check.
Okay.
We could be not streaming. Oh, it says 1 minute ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at my phone.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so Sarah M says good morning, everyone. Matreya says good morning. Nan says good morning. TC's Life said good morning, all. Hungry He said good morning. Shauna says good morning, Chris and Miriam. I'm just gonna read off my phone.
Okay.
Chris plays with
You go.
things.
Yeah,
Okay.
you do that.
And he'll look like so intent on
Fixing
all the things.
Fixing the things.
Claire says good morning, Chris and Miriam.
Okay, the ongoing ones.
Hi, Chris and Miriam. Shauna said good morning. Sonia said good morning, Chris, Miriam, and KC family.
Nice.
Keto for Deb said good morning, all. Shauna said good morning, everyone. Matreya says yes, you are streaming. Oh,
yes.
Claire says we see you. Hungry He says please speak into your mics.
Oh, okay.
And Shauna says I see people. Matreya says I love the centerpiece on your counter. Oh, thank you.
Oh, nice. They're showing up here now.
It looks a lot better in person because it doesn't. It kind of looks like it's weird colors from here.
Yep.
But I'm excited. I'm gonna do one at Valentine's Day with candles and pearls.
Nice. Okay, and we missed a couple of comments on Facebook.
Yeah.
Debbie says hi from Houston, Texas. Yippee was able. You can shut that down. If you want to.
I just want to make sure we didn't miss anybody. Patty says hi. Mary Lou said good morning. Treva.
Yeah, they're on.
Okay, great.
Anyway, Debbie says hi from Houston, Texas. Yippee was able to make a second live.
Yes.
Lori says good morning. Shearson says happy Saturday.
Yes, happy Saturday to you too.
Let's see. Yeah, Patty says hi, Bears. Trevor says good morning. Carol says good morning and happy Saturday.
Yeah.
And Shauna says pretty. You're talking about my beard.
Yeah, your beard is pretty. Oh, you're so pretty.
Let's see. Shelly says good morning, beautiful people.
Good morning.
So, yeah, happy Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
We did make it to Texas Roadhouse.
It was delicious. I had prime rib and it was really satisfying.
So way back in the day, we used to go out to dinner, and Miriam would think she knew what she wanted, and she would always end up eating what I got.
I never knew what I wanted. So he finally just started ordering what I wanted,
yes.
And then we would trade.
Yep.
So I could order what I thought I wanted, and then he would eat that.
So
Sammy, go somewhere else out of the screen, honey.
So last night after she got her prime rib, I said, so is this one of those things where from now on, I'm supposed to just tell you, no, you want prime rib. So she's like, yeah, I guess so.
Well, usually I just want a smaller steak. I don't want a smaller steak, but I can't eat the sides and the steak all together. And I want to, and I will force myself to eat it even if I'm full. And so I try to get a smaller steak, but you can't really get a smaller prime rib than a 10 ounce.
Yeah, that's the smallest thing. Well, you could ask. They might be able to cut you an 8 ounce.
Cut me a little tiny one.
Let's see. Shall I say good morning, beautiful people? Yeah, there you go. Tracy says good morning, Keto Chow family. Lily says good morning. Sheila says thank you for the Christmas card.
Oh, yay! Speaking of Christmas cards, we got one from Kelly.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Isn't that so awesome?
And Heath.
He's
there, too.
Yeah.
Let's see. Matreya says 64 ounce prime rib? No. I actually got the 12.
Yes.
Because I wasn't feeling quite that hungry. But hey, 3 prime ribs in that week.
Yeah. We could do it tonight.
No, because tonight we're going to be having breakfast for dinner.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Can we have prime rib for breakfast for dinner?
No.
Oh.
We're going to have sausage, bacon, and eggs, which reminds me we need to get bacon out of the freezer.
Yes, we do.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Debbie says, "Yeah, thank you for the Christmas card. Love it." And then she says, "When I watch lives, why do I not see all the comments? Where do I find the recipes Miriam talked about, like drop biscuits?" Okay, so first off, you're not seeing all the comments because we're broadcasting to YouTube and Facebook at the same time.
Yes, and so we can see both, and that's why we like to read them so that you can kind of know what's going on.
And I used to have them embedded right
And
here.
then we were like squished in one spot.
We were squished in, and every once in a while we would get a troll.
Yeah.
And then it's burned into the video.
Yeah.
And there's no taking it out. So now, as far as the, let's see, new. Can I do it? Newy. Yeah, I've seen him, Bluey. As far as the recipes, there we go. So now I'm broadcasting. So if you go to recipes and more, and then recipes, this is on the Ketochow site. Bunch of different recipes. Let's see if it works.
That pistachio punch is brand new, and the sesame tea cakes.
So here's the Ketochow drop biscuits. It's fan-freaking-tastic. Good stuff.
It's a goodie.
Yep.
An oldie but a goodie.
Which is a reference to Back to the Future. Anyway, I put that into the chat. Let's see. Linda says, good morning. Lori wants to know, will the apple pie ever be available in bulk bags? So we just got it in the singles.
Yep.
So if you're brand new here, and welcome, by the way. We're happy to have you. The lemon meringue and the pistachio started as limited editions, just like the apple pie is now. And at the time we introduced it, it was the same story. Here's the limited edition. We are not planning on releasing it in big bags, ever. In a few months, we'll revisit that decision. Yep. So with the lemon, and pistachio, people were like, this needs to be in big bags. And finally, we're like, okay, yes, big bags.
We're doing it.
It will be quite some time before apple pie, before we make that decision. So.
Yep. But if you like it, please let us know because we'll keep that in mind.
That's correct.
It's just a way that we decided we like to test out flavors. We want you to give it a try, and if you like it, we can carry it. If you don't like it, then we don't have to carry it.
Yep. So, because s'mores, will that be in big bags? I don't know.
I know.
Will it be a seasonal flavor next year, maybe? I don't know.
What
about apple pie? I don't know. We'll have to see. It's a way that we can test new flavors kind of rapidly. It still takes like 6 months between when we decide, I think we should make a flavor, and we actually have it. So, yeah, apple pie and s'mores, I think we started that process back in July. So, let's see. Stephanie says, thank you for the Christmas card. Merry Christmas. Keto Vordes says, love breakfast for dinner. So do we. Carol says, I love to eat breakfast for dinner. Sheila says, love breakfast for dinner. Everybody likes breakfast for dinner. It's like the best meal of the day. He says, meh, it's just Heath. He don't matter much.
Yes, he does. He matters.
Maitreya says our anniversary is Monday, so we bought another rib roast.
Yes.
I was going to make dessert, but was informed that a big slab of meat and a glass of red wine would be a happy place.
Okay, there you go.
Every time they come around, they're like, do you guys want dessert? And we're like, I just ate.
We had dessert.
I just ate a lot of meat. Lynn says, sounds like you guys are going carnivore.
Yeah, we're pretty
We tend to go that way.
Well, I wouldn't say we're.
Well, we still eat broccoli covered in cheese and bacon.
But we tend to, do a lot of meat and then just little vegetables. I used to have a lot of food on the table at one time at dinner so that if somebody didn't like this, they could have that. If somebody didn't like this, they could have that. But now it's like meat and maybe two things or maybe one thing. So it's like meat and broccoli or meat and green beans or, like meat and the topping for the meat and the broccoli. We're pretty boring. But it is nice because you don't have as many dishes. Yeah. We actually did, the other day we did the shrimp scampi, and I put in chicken, and it was all in one pot.
Because Costco has the rotisserie chicken breast that they pull off and vacuum seal. Yep. So you just chop that up a bit.
Usually I would put in chicken thighs and some liver in with the shrimp scampi. But, and the reason why I do that is because there's 8 of us. Well, right now there's 8 of us because our daughter's home from college, but in order for the shrimp scampi to go a long way. You
To
have to
actually
fill
feed
it up
everyone.
with other stuff, and so
Yes.
that's why I always put the thighs in it. Otherwise, we'd need a ton more shrimp scampi because everybody loves it and it's so delicious.
Yep.
But anyway, we just happen to have that chicken breast, and so usually I do the other. But
Yep.
this
It
one
was a good way to soak up the butter.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, I don't know. The kids ate it all really great.
Oh, that's
and
right.
There was
We
only
were-
one pot to wash.
We were finishing up
We
our
were doing
Keto Chow
Keto
only.
Chow only. So.
That's right.
And what we're doing now is doing more fasting. So I already have 2 times to fast. I think we'll only fast 1 time next week and then 2 times the week after that.
Okay.
Holly and I were looking at the schedule, and I think it'll work out.
Okay.
If you want to do it with us, I think.
Yep. And some of that's not necessarily specifically fasting, but time-restricted feeding, which is also known as intermittent fasting,
Yeah.
although that's not the right term.
Well, and
But that's
sometimes we'll do like 2 24s in a row because we can't quite make it into a longer one because there's a family thing.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to give myself grief about that because I still feel like I'm improving my health by doing that. So 2 OMADs and then a 36 or whatever.
Yep.
That's still fine.
Let's see. Sonny says breakfast is good all day, any day.
Yeah, it is.
Sean says trolls ruin everything. Yeah. Stephanie says I appreciate how quick you guys get the orders out.
Oh, yay.
We have a fantastic shipping team.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Yep. Deb says thanks so much. Ketovore says biscuits and gravy, yum.
Oh, that sounds good.
Claire says the chili recipe is amazing. My husband says it was a double wow. Keto Genie says I made chocolate peanut butter with a tablespoon of cocoa and maybe a third of a packet of Knox. And I dusted off my immersion blender and whipped it up good in the fridge overnight. So yummy. Thanks for the Christmas card.
Oh, you're welcome.
Jessica says anxiously awaiting my apple pie samples. Maitreya says I love both the s'mores and the apple pie.
Nice.
And s'mores is a funny flavor. It's very, I guess, binary or... Anyway, you either love it or you don't. And some people just, they're like, why did you make this? You're a terrible person. And other people are like, this is the best thing ever. So everybody has different tastes, and that's okay.
Weird.
Yeah.
Really weird.
Linda says the new chat, Two Crazy Ketos has, I forgot the name. By last night was great. Sharing stuff to help me with my Keto Chow.
Oh, or is she talking about
Oh,
the
Discord. Yes.
I haven't ever been on there. Have you been on there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not a lot, just because
It's just one more thing I need to look at.
it's one more thing that I'm ignoring. And I ignore my children enough. So
True that.
you're probably not going to see me on Discord very much. Shauna says keeping individual apple pie for a while. Well, so we ordered 50, no, was it 50 or 70,000?
I thought it was 90,000, but I was told I was wrong.
It was either 50 or 70,000 of the individual packets. So there's a lot of them. We didn't bother doing the individually numbering on the back just because
We didn't ever use it last time.
we didn't ever use it for anything, and it was a hassle to try to keep them in order. So we're just like, whatever.
I just finished my steak.
Sam just
finish
finished
your
his steak. Leftover steak.
Yeah.
Let's see. Sheila says looking forward to trying apple pie. My order should be here soon.
Oh, nice.
Debbie says waiting for my apple pie to arrive. Just came off extended fast and looking forward to trying it.
Nice.
Sheila says love lemon and banana.
Awesome.
Claire says, oh yeah, you mean the Discord chat. Mimi says good morning.
Good morning, Mimi.
Ketovore. Hungry Heath says Litovore. I think he meant Ketovore. But yes, that's where you're mostly doing carnivore, but you're still doing other keto stuff.
Yeah.
And I like to say I eat vegetables for entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
I eat them because I like that particular one, like onions. Yeah, it's great. But they do have quite a bit of carbs.
Yep.
Same
But
amount as
also,
tomatoes.
do you eat them every day for
No.
every meal? Like that's the thing. Like everything in moderation.
Not everything in moderation.
Everything but meat in moderation.
Yeah, well,
Fasting in moderation.
I'm not going to have poisonous mushrooms in moderation.
Oh.
Or cyanide.
I see.
Yep, let's see. Claire says the longer I'm on keto, the more I just want meat or Keto Chow. Well, and there's a reason we made Keto Chow.
Yeah,
It's
it's nice
because-
because it's just done.
Yep.
And you don't have to think, and then you can work on whatever you're doing. I have this huge list of stuff I've been working on in my brain. I'm finally putting on paper, and one of them's like decluttering the whole house.
Oh, okay.
So that might take me some time. So if I have Keto Chow or I'm fasting, it makes things so much simpler.
Nice. Let's see. Linda says, yeah, Claire, I need to eat more meat. Patty says, carnivore is a very simple way to eat. It's the other stuff that takes more effort for me. Yeah. Carol says she just checked the website, and it looks like her chef bundle is arriving today.
Yay, yay.
About time. poor post office.
Mm-hmm.
Lori says, I would say that apple pie is my favorite, but I can't make up my mind. It's just really high on the list.
It's crazy, huh? I love the apple pie.
Deb says, morning, Chris and Miriam. I had a question on acacia fiber. A recipe calls for 1 teaspoon. Can I sub Keto Chow for the same amount?
Yes.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yes, you can.
No, not Amanda. Tara with
Tara's Keto Kitchen.
Tara's Keto Kitchen. She has her cupcake
book.
recipe. And she specifically says you can substitute Keto Chow for acacia gum because it has acacia gum and the protein. Lori says, do you have chaffle recipes to make with Keto Chow?
Yes.
Do. Whoops. So, there we go, desktop. If you go to recipes and more on our site, and then the recipes, and let's see if it'll work. Chaffle.
We've been having problems with the recipe site. So if it doesn't work, please let us know and we'll work on it again.
But yeah, the short version of it is, man, it's so small. There we go.
Oh, I want to wear that shirt. I like that shirt.
So 6 eggs, 2 cups of cheese, 1 serving of Keto Chow. Actually, I usually do half this much, or I do 2 servings of Keto Chow. So we should
really, you
change
just
this
got to
page.
play with it.
Yeah, and so anyway, 3 eggs,
do that same
1 cup.
amount.
Oh, you do. I usually do for 3 eggs, 1 cup of cheese, and 1 serving of Keto Chow. It's a little bit more stronger flavor with the Keto Chow.
Oh yeah, I think I'm just it doesn't matter. Sometimes I don't even care.
But so far,
It's not like it's perfected.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
I've liked every flavor of Keto Chow as a chaffle that I've tried.
Me too.
So
We're gonna have that today. We're having that today. What
we
flavor do you
have
want?
the
Yeah, with our breakfast for dinner.
apple pie. Do we have apple pie that we can make it with?
Maybe. I think I have a few packets.
I have to
But
go
you
to
have to go to the
warehouse anyway.
So, my dad's birthday was yesterday, right? And I got him a Hawaiian shirt, Star Wars Hawaiian shirt, for his Father's Day present in June. So I brought it to the office to mail it, and then I haven't mailed it. So it's in my desk drawer. So go to the office, get that, and I'll give it to him tomorrow when we see him.
Yep. 2 Crazy Kilos is on. I'm assuming that's Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Sean says Chris lurks on Discord. Yeah. Matrena says, yeah, some are pretty harsh on it. Savory chicken for dinner, though it's still my favorite. Sean says, hey, good morning, 2KK. So is Claire. Linda says, good morning, 2KK. Yeah, I hope you had a great day yesterday because they went to Universal Studios. Carol says, you can't eat sugar in moderation.
Right.
Patty says, I have lemon Keto Chow made with 8 ounces of water sitting in my fridge. I'll add ice later and blend it in my NutriBullet. So looking forward to it. I'll have to turn on my electric blanket way up. Hungry, he says, arsenic? Yeah,
No,
you can't have
no
that in
arsenic.
moderation. Shauna says, I made a hot dog in a crispy cheese blanket yesterday. Mom made chili. I was like, meh, till she added cheese. Keto Deb says, I missed the live yesterday. There will be a new bundle coming out. Yes,
we're doing the New Year's. So it's going to come out on the 26th, and I want everybody to participate. So we're going to do...
There'll be a free ebook.
An ebook again.
Reset, 7-day reset.
It's called 7-Day Reset.
Nice.
And then there'll be a ton of recipes in there from Chef Taffy.
Yep.
And then there's also a workout plan, which I actually am going to do some of it today because it's not that hard. We're moving.
I'm changing the angle.
Anyway, I'm super excited about it. It's Coach Bronson, which we talked to multiple times. He's such a great guy. He made the workout plan for us. If you don't want to do the workout plan, that's fine. I don't care. but definitely try the recipes and the kits that we're going to sell with it. We'll have the Keto Chow that goes with the recipes. Hey, it's hard to pay attention to me when you're dancing.
Okay. Let's see. Sheila says, I like the pistachio too. Love Autumn's reaction to pistachio.
Oh, did she like it? I can't remember.
I think she did it.
Yeah.
Well, she just doesn't. If I remember correctly, she is just like.
I think she said she liked it, but she'd never had pistachio to compare it to.
Emily says, "Hey y'all, I'm getting married sometime next year. I'm planning to make chow a key part of my efforts to look amazing in a wedding dress in the new year.
I think you're gonna look amazing in it.
I was even thinking of making some kind of documentation blog along the way and plan to link to you guys. Is it possible for the Chow marketing team to link back to me? Let me know. Thanks."
Reach out to Chanel at hello@ketochow.net or ketochow.net.
Or just go to any part on our site and there's a little question mark
Chatty
down at the
chat
bottom.
chat.
Misty Pole says, good morning. Shauna says we had a USPS driver drop off a package at our neighbor condo at 6:30 a.m.
Oh, sad.
They're just trying to get it done. Oh, who was it? Was it Maitreya who said that she got a package delivered at like midnight?
Man, we should go look on the porch.
Yeah. I did turn off the alarm, by the way.
Okay.
Keywords, Deb says, oh, I need to make those chaffles. Yeah. Misty Pole says, you need to
Yeah.
add recipe cards to the shop so folks can buy them. I told you about that this
Oh,
morning.
that's a good idea.
That came in your Black Friday box. Shauna says, Chris, do we have apple pie? Hey, Chris, I know. Yeah, but it's like 10 minutes that way. I have to drive like a chump.
So for the recipe cards, guys, you like those, right? What are you doing? Are you putting them on a ring? Are you putting it in a box? Are you putting it in a folder?
Do you tape them to your forehead?
Do you tape them to Chris's forehead?
I take the
Because
my dad's
I think if we know you like them, we can make more.
Yeah.
Because that would be fun.
Now, all of those recipes are up on our site.
Almost all of them.
Oh, all the recipe card ones aren't up yet?
The newest ones
Oh.
are not up. But what we'll do is, if we make it into a recipe card to send to you, then eventually we'll put it on the site. It just takes a minute.
Yeah.
Every time I start talking, you start distracting. It's like I'm not even important.
You are important. Okay. Let's see. Emily says asking for a waffle maker for Christmas. Hopefully Santa was paying attention.
Yes.
The Dash Minis are fantastic.
Speaking of something I shouldn't say out loud, we have a pizzelle recipe that's not listed on the site.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you actually going to make it, though?
Yes.
You should make it today.
Somebody got me a pizzelle maker.
And at some point, you're going to plug it in.
I'm going to open it. I'm going to make some today.
Shauna
And
says...
I'm going to make you go shopping.
Right.
Can you do that?
I'm planning on it. Shauna says, Mom made broccoli, LOL, and I added cheese. Let's see. Deb says, I'm nice.
Nice.
Emily says, ooh, might do that New Year package, but still have so much from Black Friday. Yeah. Shearson says, Samsung? Yeah, I think those are the Samsung washers and dryer.
Oh, yeah.
And the guy was so funny the time when Miriam was buying it. He's like, you can put a couple horse blankets in here. I'm like,
Because he was trying to talk me out of it, right? Like, I don't even know if they get commission. I think it was like a Home
it was
Depot.
at Lowe's.
Or Lowe's?
It was at Lowe's.
I don't know if they get commission or not, but he's like, you really don't need this. And I'm like, I really do. He's like, well, how many kids do you have? I have 6 kids. I have 6 kids. Well, you don't really need this much for that many kids. You could get away with this other one. And I'm like, I want this one. Give it to me. I don't care if it costs more. That's what I wanted.
Well, we routinely fill it up because it'll hold like 2 loads at the same time.
The nice thing is you have like an overflowing basket. You put the whole basket of stuff in there, and then you move it over, and then you put it in the basket, take it to your room, and fold it, right?
Yes. Never put it on the floor because then you just
That's
have
a
to pick it up
waste
again.
of time.
Yeah, there you go. So Bridget said, nice dance to the laundry, Chris. I thought mine was done. Keyboard Deb says, can we get a chocolate lovers bundle with a Miriam cup for Valentine's February?
Ooh, chocolate lover.
Maitreya says, that wasn't me, but I remember someone
Kate.
mentioning it. Oh, okay.
Wave to everyone.
I know our postal workers have been working some
Yep.
really long hours.
Just wave. Just wave. You're just barely in the shot, and you're blurry.
Deb
Look at how cute
says,
she is in her purple shirt.
a small get-together. Yeah, I'm making keto sausage balls in one of Tara's keto cupcake recipes.
Yes,
Likely
and she
dark
told
chocolate.
us that you could use that. Hey, Kate, come tell us about the warm-ups.
What warm-ups?
What you just tasted. Come in between us.
Oh,
The keto bar one?
Put your face down here.
It was tasty.
Okay.
What was it?
It was tasty.
It was the keto bars
Was
warm-ups.
it the vanilla or
and
the
you
chocolate?
liked it?
It was the chocolate.
It was good, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I still have never had a chance to taste them yet. I'm going to do it after this.
He's
I'm
fasting.
trying to catch up on.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. When this is 7-day reset. Yay. Nan says, please make recipe cards. Nice. Let's see. Shauna says to Deb, I'm not sure I may be bringing keto trail mix and Lily's chocolate nut bar. Not sure if my hands can cook it. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, because you got a shot in her.
Oh, darn it.
Shot through the hand, and you're to blame. Shauna, you give low
A bad name.
Jessica says recipe cards would be great. Missy Poole says on the support group, people really want them. LOL. I tape mine to my chow container so I don't lose them.
Nice.
Shauna says, wow, Miriam, you go girl. Make pizzelles.
I should.
Misty says, I'm working on printing the recipe on the page and putting it in a 3-ring binder.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Lori says, I love the recipe cards and cookbooks. I have a problem with my addiction to cookbooks.
I also have that same problem.
Miriam has an entire cupboard right there.
And boxes that don't fit in the cupboard. Which is funny because I don't really cook very much.
Yeah.
I realized, so we went out to eat, 3 times this week?
Mm-hmm.
I could go out to eat like every other day and be totally satisfied.
I had prime rib 3 times this week.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
But I think it's so mental. I don't go out to eat crappy food because I'll eat good food. But I don't want to stand for hours cooking. Mm-hmm. I don't want to clean up the kitchen to do that first, and then I don't want to clean up the kitchen after. And if you're captivated in a restaurant, I get your undivided attention for however long it takes. And I like people so much that I think that's what I like about it. I like going and being with people. Like, oh, you have to sit and talk to me for 2 hours. Thanks to be you.
Although I think we blew our eating out budget several times over.
Yeah. Well, we don't have a budget, so.
Yeah, we do. It's on YNAB.
Yeah, do
the
you
eating
follow
out
it?
budget? Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
I follow
okay.
it. When I was entering the Texas Roadhouse yesterday,
I just said, I'm over.
he was like, I don't know what you think you're doing, but you are way over budget, man.
Well, the other thing was I keep buying stuff for Christmas and I put it in like the clothing budget or something like that instead of the Christmas budget. So we actually have a ton of Christmas budget left. We could put eating out in there.
Okay. Let's see. Shauna says, good morning, Kate. Shauna says, so cute.
So cute.
Shearson says, that's the opposite of sales. Sheila wants to know, how do you create new flavors? So the process for creating new flavors is we look at sometimes we look at the list that people have said, I think you're making blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah.
I think you're making blah, blah, blah. I think you should make
your
blah, blah, blah.
suggestions are taken into account.
But then we look at a big list of
Flavors.
potential flavors on this one website.
From a flavor house.
And we just go through and we're like
send us samples of
try
this
that.
and this
Let's
and
try
this.
that. Let's
And
try
the
that.
cool thing is, like, they have so many different variations of the same thing.
Yeah. But this particular place also they have taken Keto Chow, the base, the unflavored base, and analyzed it, and then it is for that sort of thing. But a lot of them are like, we try them out and we're like, nope. And then other ones were like, yep.
Yeah.
And
Give
other
it a
ones
try.
were like,
Well, and then we tweak how much flavor we put in, how much other whatevers we put
like
in.
apple pie. I had to come
you
up with
did
the
a
apple pie
bunch of-
spice recipe. That was interesting.
Yeah, with real seasonings.
Which means that they probably violate California Proposition
Oh, yeah.
65.
Whoopsie.
If you have any amount of cinnamon in something, that cinnamon, because it grows in the ground, it's from a plant, will contain very small traces of lead. And that's enough to trigger a California, this contains stuff that will make your house explode if you live in California, that sort of thing. Anyway. Let's see, Carol says, sing it. Patty says, I can't wait to hear about your pizzelles. I think I need to go get a pizzelle maker.
Yeah.
I buy my cookbooks in the Kindle version when I prop my iPad on the counter. Also, that gives me access to my cookbooks everywhere I go.
Nice.
Maitreya says, some of our friends own a board gaming pub. Nice. They made a bunless burger with a side salad menu item for us. That is fantastic.
That is nice.
Lori says, prime rib 3 times in a week. That's life goals. # life goals. Hungry, he says, PB&J.
Yes.
Shauna says Flavor House, yum. Debbie says, regarding new flavors, I joined voting for peaches and cream.
Okay, I'll write it down.
TC's Life says,
Somebody said that yesterday.
That was
funny.
jumpy, yeah. TC's Life says, I just randomly tried on a shirt that was skin tight last year, and it's actually loose on me. Yay! # non-scale victory. Those are the best. Actually, no.
Best.
The best non-scale victories are you had to reduce medication.
That is the best.
That is by far the best because you're saving money. You're no longer taking
You're healing
things
your body.
yeah, it's just fantastic. So let's see. Shauna says, if you think wrong, you have validated California Proposition 65. That is true. Julia says, good morning. I came in late. Well, we're glad that you're here.
Yeah, we are.
Mimi says the December bundle has a recipe card in it, or is on the web. Want to try the pizzelle recipe?
It's not posted yet.
Is that one going to be
they literally made it like yesterday.
that one's just going to be up on the web, right?
I think we're gonna just post it on the website.
Okay.
And I'm sorry I said something you can't get. I'm just so excited about it.
Julia says peaches and cream. Yes. Shearson says, California, the land of fruits and nuts. Yeah. Sonia talking to TC's Life says, that's great. I also had a pair of jeans that I haven't fit in 3 years slide on easily just this morning. Be wary, they might slide off too.
Yeah, careful.
It's nothing like losing your pants
No
and going,
pants. Especially like at the grocery store or something. Like, that's embarrassing.
Sheila likes the idea of peaches and cream too. Claire says, I think key lime or blueberry pie keto chow would be.
Blueberry pie and key lime.
Funny thing is blueberry anything. My mom does not like blueberries. And when I was growing up, she would make blueberry buckle. It's like a coffee cake.
Never had that.
Oh, really? Okay.
She talked about it for years and years, and now we can't eat it if she made it anyway. And I'm like, we should keto-fy that, whatever recipe that you guys.
But she would
have
make
up here,
it
and
even though she doesn't like it.
I like blueberries.
She doesn't like blueberries.
They're yummy.
Yeah. Let's see. Misty Pole says right now the price for prime rib is amazing at King's and Safeway, but they have a limit to one. Well, that's because everyone normally makes prime rib for like Christmas dinner.
Oh, do they?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, really?
Just go in, buy one, then go out, and then go back in and buy one. Oh wait, that's not very honest.
For Christmas
I have prime rib in the freezer right there. It's already smoked. It's vacuum sealed into bags, ready to go into the sous vide. Let's see. TC's Life says, way to go, Sonia. Sheila says blueberries and cream would be awesome too.
It would be.
He says I copy paste all recipes I find in a Google Doc so I can pull them up from all our devices.
Yeah, that's what I do because I have this old folder from past computers that says Miriam's favorite recipes, and I just have random recipes in there.
Yeah. Matre says blueberry pie, almost as high up as peaches and cream, and peaches and anything for me. Yeah, there you go. Give order. Deb says, oh yeah, key lime pie. Shauna talking to Hunger Heat says that she has an app that she paid for, but she uses it to pull recipes out of blogs and it puts them into a safe place. Keeps the site address. It's called Paprika.
Oh yeah, she showed me that. It's really cool.
Cool.
So yeah.
So David Christopher, which he posted the link, a picture on the Keto Chow support group of a stack of blender bottles.
Oh, nice.
And everyone was kind of, and it's funny, I saw it again this morning at like 6 when the Roomba woke us up. And I was just scrolling through things. I'm like, why does this dude have a random picture of it? Oh, that's right. It's David. He's got the picture of his stack of, anyway, he says 2 words, pineapple jalapeno.
Oh.
Or just pineapple. I can handle the jalapenos. I live in Texas after all.
Nice. Well, David, have you tried the pumpkin sausage?
Oh. Or the
you could
jalapeno
easily make
popper
that spicier than it is. Oh, the jalapeno popper soup is.
I think you should add key lime pie and blueberry pie.
I want to eat that right now.
Missy says it's $4.47 a pound for the prime rib roast. That's actually because I think the stuff that we got was $4.99 a pound,
which I thought was a good price too.
Karen says I have a blueberry pie. It's very cheap. Keto Dana says hello everyone. Lisa says key lime, please. Something tart to add to the sweet line, please.
Yeah.
Patty says, talking to Matre, I do that too, at least for internet recipes. Shearston loves paprika, especially on deviled eggs, right?
I love paprika on deviled eggs for sure.
Hunger, he says, we made a prime rib for Steaksgiving. David says, sorry, I refuse to try anything pumpkin spice. Okay, let me just pull up the recipe.
I don't love pumpkin spice either. So
sharing.
While you're thinking of that, I'm going to show them all my delicious ideas for Christmas.
Pumpkin sausage soup. Here it is.
Okay.
Okay, I had my doubts about this recipe. I read the recipe and I was like, can it really be that good?
It's so interesting because
nuts.
it has the sweet and then the sour.
The sweet comes from the Keto Chow, but it is absolutely off the rails.
It's so good.
Nuts.
And I don't really like making complicated recipes, so if there's a recipe that has, more than maybe 6 ingredients, I just don't even want to look at it. Like, I have to really want to make it to make it, and that's just because I'm lazy. But I've made this by myself twice.
Yeah.
You've made it for me probably twice.
3 times.
And
we just make a big thing of it, put it in individual containers, and stick it in the freezer.
Oh, so that's what that is.
Yep. We also have some chili up there.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We're doing our family dinner with my family tomorrow, and we're just doing meat and cheese stuff. And I want to show you. This is so cute. Oh, it won't.
So cute.
Look how cute that wreath is. It's a charcuterie board wreath. So cute. They bought him one too.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do something like that. Look at that. Oh, it's so cute. So cute. Aren't you guys so excited? Okay, this is the one that I with the little bow cheese. Cheese bow. I'm so
Keto
excited.
Dana says she's making the pumpkin sausage soup
Wanna see,
for
Sammy?
their Christmas luncheon on Tuesday.
Oh,
Let's see.
that
Julie
sounds
says
good.
I bought goose for Christmas dinner, $7.50 a pound. My brother's idea. It better be good.
Better
Yeah.
be good. I almost hit a goose yesterday driving down the road.
Shearson says the paprika app. It's awesome.
I mean, Germany started
bu- bu-
using
bu-
geese instead of guard dogs.
Yeah. Casey says key lime or passion fruit. I'm all about those tart
Ooh,
flavors.
those sound good.
Sonia says I think green apple flavor would be awesome.
We have tested green apples.
Yeah,
so
the apple
many
pie
times.
worked really well. The green apple that
The
we've
green,
messed with.
yeah, we have to keep
Yeah.
maybe testing that one because it just doesn't meet our expectations of what green apple should taste like.
Also,
Yes.
the end user experience that we're
Mm-hmm.
looking for with Keto Chow is when you finish it, you're really sad that it's
You're like,
gone and you want more.
I kind of want.
Even
to
though
taste
you're
that.
full. Let's see. Sheila says Jim says red velvet cake.
Oh, nice.
Lori says I made the pumpkin sausage soup last night. Extremely good, but I admit that it did push my limit on spiciness.
Yeah, so
Even the non-keto family
you can
members
use
liked it.
less of the peppers, and then one of our friends,
Fewer.
you can use peppers that are not as much.
Yeah, and make
As
sure
many.
you take out the seeds if you don't like
Yes,
the
because
spicy.
we've done it
Yeah.
hotter than it should have been too. But one of our friends did just bell peppers instead, and she
instead of
said it was really
poblano.
good.
David says I respect the choices and delights of others, but still, no pumpkin spice. I still need to follow up on my lamb soup recipe. There you go.
Oh yeah, that's
Misty
right.
says carrot cake flavor. Christine says happy
That sounds
Saturday.
good,
I'm
huh?
boiling a ham for Christmas dinner.
Yay.
Keyboard Deb says me also Miriam. Easier recipes the better. Karen says I want that wreath.
Me too. So cute. I almost bought myself a round charcuterie board, but then I remembered I have this round board that has like the wood on the outside.
turntable.
It's a turntable, and I'm like, oh, that'll totally work. It looks like a charcuterie
remember.
board.
Everybody likes
Have
your
to
wreath.
find it.
It
But
looks
be
cute.
advised, Mom, in a couple days, the
Mhm.
bow will be gone.
Oh, it'll be gone that day. Do you want to find that for me? Do you know where it is? I think it's in the laundry room.
Everybody wants you to post pictures of the wreath.
I want to make it. So we'll have
let's
to see. It probably won't turn out as cute as those pictures because that's how it goes. But
Okay. Sarah says I'm totally in for a reset. Julia says I'm always sad my cup is empty. There you go. Julia says how do I make it a hot drink and what flavor is the best? So there's two ways that you can make Keto Chow warm. You can either use warm water, or you don't want it above 120 degrees because it'll start to mess things up. But you use hot-ish warm water, mix it up, drink it right away. Or you mix it up, stick it in the fridge, pour it into a mug, microwave it, and drink that. But you want to kind of microwave it slowly. I actually prefer to microwave it, pour it back into the blender bottle, pour it into a mug. Microwave it, pour it back into the blender bottle, back into a mug. And just do that a couple times. So that way you get the entire blender bottle. And in fact, there's even a video on our website. If you search for Keto Chow Hot. Or Keto Chow Hot Chocolate, or How to Fix Keto Chow Butter Mixed Wrong is another one of the videos. I actually have a video showing how I do it. It's not as involved as you think. You're literally just heating it up in the
warming it up.
microwave.
I like to do it in a mug because I like the prettiness of it being in a mug.
Yep. And as far as what flavors are best, the chocolate ones you can't go wrong with.
Use these instead of grapes.
Oh, except we don't want to eat those.
No, you don't want to eat those.
But that's a fun.
I
little
didn't
tasty.
really like strawberry. Sam, can you put those back, please?
Oh yeah, well you're going back.
I really didn't like strawberry
buddy.
heated up. But
Yeah.
all the other flavors,
All the
or
chocolates.
banana is kind of weird, but all the chocolates.
Apple pie, I like to heat it up, but I like it better cold for some reason. Yeah.
Giordana says, "Happy late birthday, Sam! Did you find your hidden in plain sight present?"
Oh
Yes,
he did. He found
He
it,
found it yesterday.
and I was not there, so I didn't get to
I
hear
was
his
there.
reaction.
I was like, "Was this it? Is this what I was looking for?" Let's see. Sonia says, "I'm sad when any flavor is gone."
Yeah.
Matreya says, "If you want it not hot, instead of the fresh jalapeno, use roasted poblano." Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah.
That David says, keep it up. I broke 200 this morning.
David, yay!
Let's see. Keto4 Deb says, I vote for the gingerbread flavor Keto Chow next holiday.
Oh, yeah. We've heard that a lot. And peppermint this year.
Deb says, I make mine hot with coffee instead of water. There you go. Patty says, I wonder if you could use the vanilla and then add spices used in gingerbread.
Yeah, you could.
It's
Absolutely.
not in the laundry room.
Okay, thanks for looking, bud.
Sean, what are you looking for?
The board.
spinny table.
Oh.
thingy.
Are you sure it's not underneath under the window?
By the under the window.
I actually checked
You
there.
pulled all
Can
everything
I come
out?
into the out now?
Can I come into the out?
Sean says, if I have to heat it up, I just use my 4-cup glass measuring cup to heat it in the microwave.
Yeah.
Nice, there you go. Julie says, mocha in my coffee is yummy. Lisa says, warm salted caramel and apple is amazing.
Yeah.
Karen says, I agree, apple pie is better cold. Not what I expected.
Me too. I thought, oh, this is going to be really good warm if it's this good cold. But then I'm like, actually, I like it better cold. But I do like salted caramel warm. That's really good.
All right, well, I think we are just about done. Oh, TC's Life says, I know you're not doctors, but have you heard of experiences with children using Keto Chow? So the
That's a hot topic.
official response, the only response that we are legally able to give is that Keto Chow is not indicated for use by pregnant women, nursing mothers, or children, because the nutrition is balanced for human adults. Our children drink it all the time. And if you are concerned about the nutrition in Keto Chow, I would recommend
to a doctor.
But on that same thing, there are a lot of people who don't think twice about giving their children macaroni and cheese or dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets.
Including
ad
us for
infinitum.
years and years and years.
Would you ever take a box of macaroni and cheese to your pediatrician and have a discussion with them about the nutritional elements of that? There may be someone who does that, but probably not. Keto Chow, on the other hand, is specifically designed for human nutrition. Like, a lot of work has been put into making sure it's the right stuff. So if you are concerned about the nutrition of Keto Chow with your children, which I can understand that, make sure that you're talking to your pediatrician about all of the food that you're giving your children, including apple juice and anything else. So there you go. Long answer for a short question. Let's see. Julie says, why don't the magnesium drops come in a super large bottle? They've been a life changer.
They should.
It's because people don't use them quite as quickly, and we're like, let's make them this first. We don't actually get a lot of requests for them in the really big bottle. We could do it.
It's because they taste horrible.
But they're very effective.
And people like things to taste good.
Yeah. Matreya says, apple pie is fantastic as ice cream. Sandra says, hey, just make chaffle, tomato basil, and a mini bundt cake with apple pie. Oh, nice. Oh, just made. Yeah.
You did? Oh my gosh, yes.
Sheila says salted caramel is amazing in coffee. Hungry, he says excellent answer. Keto Dana says my kids drink Keto Chow. Mine drink it all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, and she has kids 5, 7, and 11.
Oh, you do.
One of our
Hug your
employees.
5-year-old for me.
One of our employees, their daughter started to recognize the sound of the blender bottle, like the ball.
Yeah.
And she would come running because she knew that it tasted good. She knew. Oh, I think that your body starts to recognize nutrients. I think that's my personal opinion, and then you start to crave that. So, anyway, okay, we're gonna take off. Thank you everybody for joining us. Have a fantastic day. We'll be back here on Monday. So.
Yep. Enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy your Sunday.
Yep.
Get your shopping done.
Or you're rapping, or.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.